Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. It has been so long. I promise I've been filming. I have so many videos filmed and I finally got them all off of my phone and I did some more filming, so I've got plenty. Now it's just time to get these voiceovers done so that I can export them and the photos. Gotta get photos done too because that's an important part. Okay, so let's jump into that in my squeaky chair because that's what I got. Like, we're real here. Nothing is fancy over here. Although people... Ooh! I'm out of breath. Okay. People say that I'm fancy, and the only thing that I have really fancy about all of this is the fact that I have a microphone that I talk into. That's about as fancy as it gets. So, this kit, because it's the beginning of October. Well, not quite the beginning. 4 days in when we start this kit. This kit was actually created during a TPC sale when the theme was squad goals. That's right, because this is called Horror Squad. So somebody had actually asked for a video that, oh my gosh, wow, words are hard, you guys. I'm staring at a video. Somebody had actually asked, is anybody got a kit based off of like horror characters? And I was like, oh my gosh, that is right up my alley. I had these in my folder to like work with and do stuff with, so I was all over this. So I created it and I've been waiting all year long to use this. So I don't even remember when Squad Goals was it's been a while. So yeah, I'm using it now. So, and of course Freddy had to go up there right at the top, because if you know me and know anything about my love of horror characters, you will know that my favorite horror character is Freddy Krueger. So everybody's like, why? Well, that's a topic for another day. So how are these videos going to be uploaded? So we have a lot of videos going on, and I haven't quite decided how I'm going to upload them just yet. I know that they're not going to be in sequential order, so there's going to be a lot of jumping back and forth, and I apologize for that. Please do not hate me. There's been a lot going on. There's been, so stuff that we haven't talked about is we put our house up for sale because, well, we moved. And that was a very dramatic endeavor of everything. And a lot of my attention was going to that in terms of everything else. And I needed to get that house sold before I could just like breathe and go, okay, now we can move on. So that's kind of why there hasn't been a lot of videos, because there just was a lot going on with the house. So Monday the 4th, oldest son had seminary in the morning, so mark that. And then that day was the day after I got back from Houston, so I was still kind of jet lagged. Didn't do a lot in work. And that was also the day that Facebook and Instagram went down, which was like the most amazing day that it could go down. You know, I know everybody was like freaking out, but it was just kind of, it was nice to not have notifications coming in and things like that. It was just really nice to have that little breather, so I took the time to read. We have book club this month, and we have 2 books. One is an extra book, and one is like the required reading book. And I'm halfway through the required reading book. I had to stop reading it because I had noticed that the extra books book chat was going to happen before that one. So I'm trying to get that extra book done first, and it's proving to be a little bit troublesome. But I'll probably on this upcoming Tuesday do a big chunk of it. So while I was there looking through all of my scripts, I was looking for a specific script to fit in that area, and the one that I kept finding was too large. So, yeah, not really what I like to do. I don't know if I'm going to do this again where I put these on the checklist. I don't really like how they look, but I don't know. Anyways, I had to work on subs that day. pick up mail and had to answer emails. So the subs was getting the listing ready because on the 5th is when we have subs renew. And then I added a half box down at the bottom. I wanted to provide as many of the horror characters as possible in here. And the half boxes so you have the 9 full boxes that have horror characters, and then the 8 half boxes that come with it have different horror characters in them. So I wanted to provide that. So that evening we binge watched a whole bunch of Squid Game. You will see me put it plural, Squid Games. It's not called Squid Games, it's called Squid Game. So that was, oops, my boo-boo. I have a tendency to do that often, but it's okay. So, and I marked that with a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then moving on to Tuesday, put the box up at the top. I am really not deviating from the way that I do things, except that I'm really kind of just adding a quarter box up at the top to do for like seminary when it needs to be marked, or if I have room to mark it. So Tuesday, laid down a sticky note, I could have swore that I closed this door, and I know that I closed this door. Sorry, we're having a squirrel moment for a minute. And I don't know if my cat just opened up my door. If it didn't quite click all the way, I don't know. It'll be an interesting endeavor to see why my door is sitting open. As long as it doesn't shut, I'll be okay. So, had to place a supply order, used a sticker from Sweet Avis Paper, formerly known as Shop Paper and Thread. Added another 3-spot checklist. I had to check emails. Subscriptions went live that morning and had to work on PR codes. Add another half box down below to mark that we finished watching Squid Game that evening. I mean, when we said we binged it, we binged it. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So good, so good, so good. Yes, and I called many of the things. My husband was like, we'll see, we'll see. And then we get to the end, and sure enough, I called stuff. So, yep. And then the last thing that I had to do was buy math books. So the sticker there on the half box at the bottom and the sticker that's going to be right here on the third box are both from La La Land. I ordered her printables, and I had printed these out and everything because they're cute. And I'm really trying to keep as much as I possibly can into the whole Halloween / scary vibe in terms of like the extra stickers I use. Do I get all the way there? No. But it's okay. I try. And that's all you can ask for. So, oh my goodness, got the hiccups. Bad time to get the hiccups, you guys, when you're doing a voiceover. Very, very bad time. So, on to the 6th move. Put my box down at the bottom. Words are hard, and I'm just trying to talk, and let's face it, I haven't done this in a minute. So, yeah. Back up to the top, quarter box. Oldest had seminary that morning. He did have it on Tuesday. I just didn't have room to mark it. But I have it in my pen and ink planner. And then I needed to work on uploading new releases that day. So, with heading out of town for Houston event the weekend prior, I didn't want to put new releases up before then. I really gotta stop saying every time I hear myself say the word my college speech professor comes right back into my mind. So, alright. Didn't want to put new releases up before I left, just to ensure that everything was like copacetic and ready to go for TBC sale. So, chose to hold off on releasing new releases until the day before the sale. So I spent time uploading new releases that day, marked it with a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. And now I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do. I really love using scripts, but there's so much that I have in the planner that I reference because I do a lot of back planning. I'm not quite 100% sure what I'm going to put down day by day. So it's really hard for me to like grab the script stickers and put them all out before I'm actually going to use them. However, I do have some thoughts on what I might do to ease my pain a little bit. And there I go with the ums again. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Okay. So I think I'm going to Okay, I'll just tell you what my idea is. So instead of putting them in like reusable sticker books, I'm thinking of actually just hole punching them on the sides and then like having them on a ring and putting them alphabetically. So then if I know that I'm like, oh, I need the P's for like print, I could just go to print. That's what I'm thinking. The other thing I'm thinking is taking the sheet off and just leaving the stickers onto the back paper and punch it for discs. And then have it for like discs. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know yet, but let's finish what Wednesday was. So did some printing with marked it with River and ink, had to activate the code, had to place some ink orders, and did cutting. And then that evening was the big old live. Moving on to Thursday, I love this full box so much. Makes me happy. I don't know why. Probably because that the blood dripping and the background that I have just like pops off really, really well. Oh, it makes me happy. Okay. Oldest had seminary again that day, and then marked that the TPC sale started, and I went ahead and I grabbed an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. for like ninja shoppers, because like, let's face it, like sometimes you gotta have those fast fingers. Glitter header, of course, and then something amazing comes up. What was I gonna say? It probably isn't that. Oh, and you know what? Sorry, I have to see how that sticker just kind of like fell out of my hand and things like that. Anyways, I love this paper. It makes raising or lifting stickers off so great. Okay, so I actually have not been trying. And in fact, what was it? A month and a half ago, I'd weighed myself and I had lost almost 15 pounds, and I went, what? And nothing like extraordinary changed, but then I just kept watching it, and on that day I had lost an extra 2 pounds, which brought my total weight loss. So like I eventually hit 15. I don't even remember if I wrote it down, but then I got to here and got really, really close, lost another 3, and then I lost another 2, and that brought it all the way down to a total of 20 pounds lost, which was really crazy considering that I had just traveled the weekend before. So I was really excited. Have I probably gained 5 of that back? Yeah, probably, because I've been carb loading it lately, with the stress of closing on a house. So, but either way, it's been a long time since I've been able to have that kind of significant of a number. And so now it's like, is the things that we've been working for, are they fine? Am I finally seeing the fruits of my endeavors? Not that I've been like on some strict diet and exercise program, because I have not. I love food too much. But anyways, Thursday evening did a live with Caitlin. Kids had taekwondo, marked it with the Coffee Monsters Co. Friday morning, oldest had seminary, and Friday I had to package the vault orders. So our vault sale was, oh my gosh, one for the books. You guys blew me away. So every year, if you're new to my channel, every year in September for my anniversary, I open up the vault for our subscriptions. We have a functional subscription and a mystery kit subscription, and I open that up every year, and it's unlimited. You can buy as many as you want. There's only one option you can choose from, and then everything is made to order. Oh boy, was I printing and cutting like a fool, that's for sure. Definitely gonna have to like prepare a lot more for next year, if we want to be able to keep it as being more of a made, not quite a made to order, but definitely a more like, so you can get unlimited. So anyways, it was one for the books. So packaged up all those vault orders to take them to get them ready for the post office. Wanted to try and get them out that Friday, but I was packaging way into the evening hours. And then Saturday we had to leave so early, so they ended up not going out until Tuesday because Monday was a holiday. So that was frustrating on my part. I was like, no, it's not supposed to be this way. But Friday the kids did taekwondo. It was also a small cutting day. There was just a couple of things I needed to do. And then movie night that night. It was my youngest son's choice for movie, and I don't remember what he picked, so I just put that it was Hudson's Choice, because that's his name, and it's an amazing name. So full box down at the bottom. Like I said, we had to go out of town this Saturday. We had actually planned to go out of town regardless this Saturday, to head back up and take a look at our house, verify everything was good there, and to actually just get some things done up in San Antonio. So we had to wake up super early, which I was not a fan of because I was really exhausted from this week. But it actually gave me a chance to actually work on some things in the car. So I took my laptop with and worked for a little bit, which was nice. And that helped me get ahead there. So I marked that whole wake up early with a sticker from Once More with Love, because that's kind of how I felt. Then road trip to San Antonio, because that's where we went. Marked that with a sticker from La La Land. Another half box. We ended up picking my son's girlfriend up, because she lives there in San Antonio, and we went and had lunch with her before we had to run over to the house and take care of everything. So we went to Zoe's Kitchen, which I miss that place down here so much. I love their steak kebabs and their yellow rice. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So we went there to eat because knowing we wouldn't get it down here. So I went there, and then I had the little giraffe sticker was a character in my shop for a while. Just marked that, although we didn't get burgers and fries, so but I have a sheet of her, so went ahead and marked that. And then we had to pick up our Ring camera off the house and then verify that which keys actually worked on the house so that we could turn them in at closing time. On to Sunday, full box up at the top, because this is a kit that does not have a double box. And Sunday was a fun day. Granted, we were absolutely exhausted, but we were just kind of running on pure adrenaline at that point. That Sunday, my husband had to give a talk in church, which, of course, everybody loves Steve Baldwin. And people were laughing at him. Like, lots of laughter, which is more laughter than I normally hear in talks in church. And I'm just like, and then everybody afterwards, they wanted to chat him up. They were like, oh my gosh, your husband's talk was so amazing. And you know what? It was really good. It was really a good talk, but I have to give him a hard time because I'm like, really, guys? Really? Quit giving him a big head, okay? So, but it was a really good talk. And then we rushed home. Dinner was it in the crock pot? Yeah, it was, because we had chili that night. And got everybody ready, and we went to swim lessons. So we have some friends that also live down here close to us, and they have a pool in their backyard. And one of our friends was a highly competitive swimmer growing up, did swimming lessons, all that stuff. She said, hey, I'll do swimming lessons with your kids. So we went over there to her house, and then we have dinner over there as well. Marked that with a sticker from, it used to be Grumpy Bear Sticker Co. and then Bear Necessities, and now they don't sell these stickers anymore, which is really sad because I love the Grumpy Bear. So, and then I just marked that we had the dinner at the Rices, which is their name, and marked that with a sticker from Fox and Cactus. And the last little thing was that I needed to clean up my filming area. So it had gotten trashed with all of the stuff, like all of the stuff that I picked up in Houston, all of the mail stuff that I needed to go through. Like, it was bad. In fact, cleaning up that filming area, the only way I ended up, and it's not fully clean yet, guys. Like, I've just had to put stuff in piles. So yeah. Anyways, had to get that done so that I could actually get back to filming some more videos, because I have some filmed and then I need to film some more. So moving on to sidebar shenanigans, because that's what they are. Monday, Facebook and Instagram were down. Tuesday, ink order. Why do I have Tuesday ink order, but Wednesday was the ink order? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, anyways, disregard me. Wednesday was youth night. Thursday, did some reading. Friday, had to work. Saturday, road trip, and by Sunday, exhausted. So went ahead and put down important. Not that it's really important. I just figured, why not just use one of these? and just use these as dividers, put down these channel surfing stickers, and mark that we watched Squid Game. And then while I was working, I was also catching up on Criminal Minds. So that is what it looks like for the week. I think it turned out amazing. I love it. Kit's still up in the shop. So other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.